Namaste, dear seekers of truth. Welcome to Mantra Yoga YouTube channel. I am Rasparayan, and in this video, we embark on an enlightening exploration of what is Mantra Yoga, chanting or Japa. In this episode, we will uncover the profound practice of Mantra Yoga and its two essential components, chanting and Japa. Mantra Yoga is the ancient art of using sacred sounds or mantras to elevate our consciousness and connect with the divine. Chanting involves the vocal repetition of these mantras, creating powerful vibrations that resonate with us and the universe. Japa, on the other hand, is the meditative repetition of mantras, often done silently with the help of a Japa beat. This practice helps us focus our minds, cultivate inner peace, and deepen our spiritual connection. Mantra Yoga, meditation, mantra meditation, mindfulness are buzzwords for a reason. Yogis have been practicing dhyana or mantra meditation for thousands of years. Today many people are interested in yoga, but most of them do not really understand what yoga is. In its original meaning, the word yoga means connection with the divine. According to Vedic literature, such connection is the ultimate goal of life. And in fact, the entire material creation exists to enable souls to learn lessons and progress on the spiritual path. Yoga is not just a specific process, but many different processes leading to this final goal. There are different forms of yoga such as Ashtanga Yoga, Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, and so on. These various processes of yoga are explained in the Bhagavad Gita, which gives us a ladder that explains the difference between the various processes, the hierarchical relationship between them, and most importantly, the path we need to follow to achieve spiritual perfection. Mantras are unique mystical formulas of sacred syllables, originally revealed to the wise in the deepest states of meditation. They are mostly written in Sanskrit verses. They are one of the earliest components of yoga and the first type of meditation to be developed. The root man in the word mantra comes from the first syllable of that word, meaning to think, and tra from tre, meaning to protect or to liberate from the bondage of samsara or material world. Mantra is created by combining man and tra. A mantra is divinity enclosed in the sound structure. It is divine power or Devi Shakti manifesting in a sound body. The mantra itself is Devata or divine personality. The sacred mantra or divine name is an important symbol of the supreme divinity, revealed to the sages of self-realization in the ancient Vedic and Upanishad times directly to the innermost depths of the divine community. These symbols are inherently infallible keys to access the transcendental realms of absolute experience. Mantra Yoga is an exact science. Mantras in Hinduism have the following 6 parts. It is a saint or a person who has self-realized, to whom it was revealed for the first time and who gave this mantra to the world. He is the Drashta or seer of this mantra. Sage Vishwamitra was the saint of Gayatri. Secondly, mantras have a rhythm or chandas, which controls the changes in sound. Third, the mantra has a specific deva or supernatural being, whether higher or lower, as its informing power. The Devata is the presiding deity of the mantra. Fourth, the mantra has a bij or seeds. A seed is an important word or series of words that give special power. Bija is the essence of the mantra. Fifth, every mantra has a Shakti or energy. Shakti is energy in the form of mantra, that is, energy in the form of vibrations established by its sound. This leads one to the worship Devata or the divine personality. Finally, the spell has a kilaka or pila or pin. This blocks the mantra Chaitanya or consciousness of the mantra hidden in the mantra. Once the kilaka is unplugged, through constant prolonged repetition of the name or the mantra, the hidden energy will be revealed. Devotees get darshan of the East Devata or the divine personality. Sounds are vibrations. They lead to certain shapes. Every sound creates a shape in the indivisible world, and combinations of sounds create complicated shapes. The repetition of a mantra has the mysterious power to bring about the manifestation of divinity, just as the splitting of an atom reveals the vast energy that lies within it. When a particular mantra, which is associated with a particular deity, is recited correctly, the vibrations thus generated produce a special form in the higher planes, which this deity initially animates. The repetition of the Panchakshar mantra, Om Namah Shivaya, creates the form of Lord Shiva. The repetition of Om Namo Narayan, the Ashtakshar mantra of Vishnu, creates the form of Vishnu. The name of God chanted correctly or incorrectly, knowingly or unknowingly, is sure to give the desired result, just as burning color is natural and inherent in fire. So also, the power of destroying sins from their very root and branch and bringing the aspirant into blissful union with the Lord through Bhava Samadhi is natural too and inherent in the name of God. The glory of God's names cannot be established by reason and intellect. It can only be experienced or realized through devotion, faith, and constant repetition of the holy name. Every word contains Shakti or power. If your friend says the word excrement or pee while eating, people are likely to dislike and get upset. If you think of garam pakoda or hot pakoda, which is a fried delicacy, or hot burger, your tongue will water. When someone suddenly shouts, scorpion, scorpion, or snake, snake, you will immediately jump up with fright. When someone calls you donkey or ass, you get angry and show anger. If someone says you are a good person, you will smile and be glad. When the names of ordinary things in this world have such power, how powerful should the name of God be? God is the completion of or perfection of existence. Therefore, His name is also complete and perfect. The power of the name of God is immeasurable because it is the height of pinnacle of power. The name of God can accomplish anything. Nothing is impossible. It is the means of knowing God Himself. As a word, just as the name of a thing produces in the mind the consciousness of that thing, the name of God produces God consciousness in the purified mind and becomes the direct cause of the realization of the highest perfection of God. The mental repetition is very powerful. It is called Manshik Japa. Repeated verbally or loudly is called Vaikari Japa. The loud Japa shuts out all worldly sounds. There are no breaks of Japa here. The whispered or hummed repetition is known as Upamsu. Even mechanical repetition of Japa without any understanding still has great purifying effect on the heart and the mind. The feeling will come later on when the process of mental purification goes on. Chanting is used as a spiritual tool in virtually every cultural and religious traditions. In the yoga tradition, a mantra is a Sanskrit word that has a special power to transform the mind, body and spirit. A mantra is a word or series of words that you say out loud or silently to develop concentration, mindfulness and self-awareness. Yogis also chant mantras to evoke specific energies or states of being such as compassion, peace, joy or wisdom. Mantra meditation also has the power to change our brain chemistry and create new neural pathways that promote peace of the mind. A mantra has its three elements: intention, meaning, and vibration or sacred sound. Intention is the why, reason, goal, and purpose of your practice. Meaning is the content of your practice, the definition and meaning of your personal mantra. Sacred sound is your practice and the connection to the vibration, sound, and life force energy that your practice cultivates. Mantra yoga is a type of yoga that uses mantras to awaken the self and deepen the meditative aspects of physical yoga practice. Mantra yoga is an exact science that aims to move the mind by focusing on sound, duration, and number of repetitions. Repeating a mantra is a means of accessing the inner divinity and creates positive vibrations that benefit both the chanter and the listener. Mantra yoga is also called Japa yoga or mantra meditation. Japa is a Sanskrit word that means the act of repeating a mantra. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more meditations and share it with anyone who could also benefit. Thank you.